Hi, my name is Thao Vo, and I am one of the 3 registered dietitian here at OakBend Medical Center. September is Cholesterol Awareness Month, and so I am here to talk about in defense of cholesterol. I would like to go over a few myths with you, and I will go over a few dietary tips to control your cholesterol level. Now, when we hear about cholesterol, the first thing that we think about is that when we get those lab done, we would love to see our cholesterol level as low as possible, right? Cholesterol have been having a very bad rep for quite a while now, and I'm here to tell you that your body actually needs cholesterol for a lot of functions, namely the bile production to help fat absorption, the activation of vitamin D, and most importantly, cholesterol is involved in a lot of hormones production. So your testosterone and your serotonin level are very dependent on cholesterol. When people are on statin drugs, we do see a lower amount of cholesterol in the body. However, if you ever see your total cholesterol drop below 150, that's when we might need to worry about deficiency in cholesterol. Deficiency in cholesterol can be shown as signs and symptoms of erectile dysfunction because of the low testosterone, and it even goes as far as creating depression because of the low vitamin D level and the low serotonin level. Research shows that the dietary or the sources of food that contain cholesterol does not actually raise cholesterol level in our blood. One of the most common questions that I get asked when I talked about how to lower cholesterol in our patients is eggs really bad for you? And the answer is no. The egg yolk does have a lot of cholesterol in it, but it also has a micronutrient that Americans don't get enough of in our diet, and that micronutrient is called choline. So when you eat choline, especially when you're a woman and you're in your childbearing age, choline actually works, especially when you're pregnant, it works along with folate to help with brain development for the baby, and it also aids the liver in the process of getting rid of extra bad cholesterol. So in that sense, you're eating cholesterol, but you're also getting rid of the body excess storage of cholesterol. So what exactly is to blame for the high cholesterol level? One of the main contributor of high cholesterol level is actually high consumption of refined carbohydrate. So what I mean by refined carbohydrate is think about your sodas, your chips, anything that is made out of white flour. The reason being is that when you eat refined carbohydrate, there will be a spike in blood sugar, and just think about it, your body doesn't need to use all of it, so whatever your body doesn't use right away as energy, it's going to store as fat. And cholesterol is a type of fat. So even if you eat a zero cholesterol vegan muffin, there is a chance that you might still raise your cholesterol level anyway because of the refined carbohydrate. Now, as I've mentioned before, the body does need cholesterol for a lot of functions, so cholesterol in its natural form is not necessarily bad for your body. What's bad is that the storage of cholesterol, when it comes in contact with free radicals, there will be an oxidative stress that causes inflammation, and that's when harm will be done to the body. So how do you prevent the oxidative stress from happening? There are a few dietary ways that you can prevent that. The first is to increase your intake in antioxidants, and your antioxidants can be found in a lot of fruits and vegetables. When you think about antioxidant, think about the red and the blue pigments in your berries, your dark leafy greens, and then also your dark chocolate. Another way to decrease the amount of inflammation in the body is to consume anti-inflammatory sources of fat. So think about olive oil, your omega-3s and your fatty fishes and things like that. And lastly, to help control your cholesterol better, I would highly suggest increasing your intake of soluble fiber. And soluble fiber are mostly found in your beans, your legumes, all kinds of beans actually, your oats. And what soluble fiber does is that it actually swells up in the body and it binds with the excess amount of bad cholesterol, and it's going to help the body get rid of it. So with that said, I would love to talk to you more about cholesterol in a very in-depth way. If you ever have any questions about any nutrition related needs, please give our main line a call and schedule a contact with one of our registered dietitian, and we would love to talk to you in one of our outpatient sessions.